everyone, welcome back to Calamity Hills. I'm Honeywell and today it is moving day. We have a sim bin full of sims that need to find their homes. So let's get started. We are going to be working from left to right and moving these people in one at a time, doing whatever needs to be done to get them set up. And first up we have Wally and Jan. Wally and Jan left the Apocalypse Tower with 110,000 simoleons, so they have plenty of money for their new house. Even though we spared no expense as we were building it, it still only came out to about roughly half of what they have. So let's move them in. Yes, please. Do that. And here we are, a first look at their new house. Oh, they look happy. Are you going to do anything interesting? It looks like they're very happy to be alone. Let's see what we have here. Do we need to do anything? Well, we do, because when they left the tower, it was 7 p.m. So we need to change the hour. So set hour, what, 7 and 12, so 19. And just like that, they lost a day. They don't mind. Oh, but that reminds me, look at these lights. We need to put some lights on for these two, so it can match the neighborhood. Love the imposter lights, guys. Where do we want them in their house? I think we want them... Where did I put these at anyway? It's been so long. Lights miscellaneous. Let's put them in Wally's sewing room. Any indication of what was going on in that front lawn, and we'll want to keep the lights on in the bedroom. So we'll add them to the bedroom. And where else? The living room, since Jan has her like little office area down there. We'll add them to the living room. This would be very nice. Okay, that is one bit taken care of. Let's put everything back up. Go into live mode. And what else do we need to do? Do these two have cell phones? Well, we need to change Wally's clothes. But do you know what? I think this is going to be good enough for these two. Let's have them come in out of the cold, out of the heat, into their nicely climate-controlled house. And let's have Jan make some coffee, and Wally can come sit down and let Jan wait on him. And they just got here and the phone is already ringing. And it's for Jan, but Jan is busy making coffee. They'll just have to wait. And Jan, go ahead and get some coffee. Drink some coffee, Jan. Ignore her wrist. It is absolutely fine. Well, a lovely cup of coffee. Okay, we are done in this house. They look like they're going to be perfectly fine here. And we will add them to the rotation and get back to them. I think their house looks better at night, which is probably a bad sign. Okay, 1 down, 4 more to go. Up next, we have David Ottomas. Terra earned the household scads of cash in college writing novels, so David and Ragnar are going to have a very comfortable start, much nicer than I was anticipating. They both have over 13,000 simoleons to start with, and his little box is costing him a little under 10,000, so life is pretty sweet for David. And here we are with David's container home. It is very simple but comfortable for him, and we already have Rod Humble on the lot dropping us off a computer, so I'm excited for that. In addition to building this house, which I did not mean to build without you guys, I just got started and got carried away, and before I knew it I was done. And yeah, I wasn't gonna redo it just to record it, so it happened. We also put in some neighborhood decoration around here, in particular because our Kidling's Corner playground is butt ugly from lot view, so so we put in some shrubs to hide that, and now we have a beautiful view. There we are. We have the nice Sims 2 water tower, all of those that lush landscaping. Looks lovely. Anyway, very simple house. Eventually I am going to have a more modern house here for David. I don't know what it's going to look like, but that's what I had in mind for him, so I kind of kept that theme. The container house is extremely small, and you'll see we have blue and red to match his tracksuit and baseball cap. We changed his aspiration, his lifetime want, to become a professional party guest, because that is what we decided that he wanted to do, is top the slacker career. And I thought that was fitting. And because he is a popularity sim and his lifetime want is to become a professional party guest, I thought we would set up his little house more with entertaining in mind. We don't have a lot of space indoors, but outdoors he could, I don't know, put a stereo, a grill, invite some people over, have a whole party. You'll notice that we do not have any plumbing, and that is because new Sims, when they move into a lot, if you don't provide appliances and whatnot, they'll roll wants for them. So in anticipation of that, I deleted this stuff. You know, like you do. So we're going to give him a toilet. If I was really expecting these Sims to have a lot less money, and if that was the case, we wouldn't have given them any of this plumbing, and I would just sent them to the corner store to take care of their needs. But we are flush with cash, so we're going to spend it recklessly on the cheapest items money can buy in each category. Let's let Humble drop off his computer here. Good job. And he got those aspiration points. What else does he want? He wants a culinary job in the culinary career. I thought I would have to send my Sims to work as soon as they got here, but he still has $2,100, so I don't think we're going to need to do that. He wants to be best friends with Julie. Julie is engaged to Dustin. And he just needs to call her up, and then he'll get another quick 4,000 aspiration. Should we have him do that now? No, let's have him open up his computer so we can set it up on the desk. Now, I have a no 20K handout mod in, so our Sims are starting out with a lot less money than you usually would. But even without that, the cheapest computer is only 1,000 simoleons. We're just going to keep this computer and use it. I know some people feel getting Rod Humble's free computer is cheaty and makes the game too easy or something, but that is not how I feel at all. The 3 items that we took back with us from college were a diploma, and that I moved over just a little bit. And his other items were his cell phone, and he had room in his inventory for one more thing, and I didn't want to strip the house of anything expensive, like give him like an expensive shower or anything along those lines. I don't know, that felt kind of cheaty to me. So instead we just emptied out the refrigerator of all the food, and I divided it up between David and Ragnar for their 3rd inventory item. Oh, let's finish setting up their lot. We need to change the season to sync them up with everybody else, and we're going to use the weather controller to do that. And we're going to set the season to 2. And I went back in and did this on Wally and Jan's lot as well. And then the season length, we're going to change this to 4 days. And the reason why I took out the 7-day seasons mod was because playing these kids in college for all that time made me realize how the wants were affected by the season. Now, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Idiot. As soon as it turned fall in their senior year, David and Ragnar both rolled once to skill and do some schoolwork. And that had not happened the entire time that they were playing. And I think it's because one of those skills, it was fall their senior year, and I think they rolled student-related wants. So I was playing them for the entire time, and the wants were the same every single day. So that's why I decided to take that out. So we'll go back to using Sim Wardrobe's weather controller to sync everything up. Oh, now this is interesting. I wonder if the careers, the jobs that are on offer, are lot-based, and if Ragnar will get this job to come up. That would be amazing if he could get in the politics right away. But let's see if Slacker comes up for David. Criminal? No. No. Oh, and no business we're not doing. Okay, no job. No job for David. How did he do? What else? Now, somebody wanted some more time with some of the other families in the neighborhood. So let's take a minute to look at this. He doesn't have all of the skills that he needs for topping the Slacker career because, like I said, he didn't roll any in college. So he still needs creativity and charisma for the Slacker career. So that's what he's going to be doing for the next little while. He graduated with like a 2.7, I think, which is not amazing, but he did graduate. So if the Slacker career comes up in the paper, he'll start at level 6. He has a few loves. Brittany Upsnot, the professor, and his main interest was Heather Huffington. Now, these are playable characters in University, so we're going to wait to see what happens with them. If he is interested, roll some wants for her, then we'll work out how we're going to introduce them into the game, how we'll bring them to Calamity Hills. But I will cross that bridge when we come to it. I don't know that Heather would be serious about David or not. When he asked her what she wanted, her want was to fall in love with Dustin. So I don't know that he's going to want to continue to pursue Heather, but we will see. But all we really wanted to do was get him moved into his lot. Here it is again. He's cute. Yeah, once we get everybody moved back in, we'll go around and do all the rounds in the neighborhood. But now it is Ragnar's turn, so I'll meet you out in the neighborhood. And next up we have Ragnar Loc. Now he has the same 13,000 that David received, except for his lot is larger than David's, so it cost about 2,000 simoleons more. So we have a little less money to build for Ragnar, but we are going to do that, and I'm going to bring you along with me. And here we are on Ragnar's. We're building this before we move them in, just so I can change things and delete as much as as much as I'd like to. Now with this lot, I actually know what house I'm going to put here, or at least right now I know what house I'm going to put here. So with Ragnar's house, I'm actually going to move him into what will eventually become a garage. So we want to make his house a 5x8. 5x8. Simple enough. And we are going to turn this into a house for Ragnar. And yeah, I think I'm just going to offline put it all together and then bring you back when I'm done. It is a box. It is not going to be anything amazing, and I think it'll just make the video needlessly long. See you in a bit. Okay, here is Ragnar's very modest, rather ugly box. It does not improve on the inside. It is what it is. He has pretty much the same furniture that David has. Splurged on these beds. I think I talked about this before, right? This is one of the best values for the energy that you get. So yeah, it is the bed of choice. Money is an issue. Okay, so all we need to do is move Ragnar in. And the final price for Ragnar was 11,043 simoleons. Do you know what? I forgot to sell back the fridge and the appliances. Poor Ragnar missed out on some easy aspiration points. And here he is. Well, I guess everyone just loads up and bird watches. Okay, and yes, on the last day of college, he rolled a want to enter the politics career, so I locked that in for him. It looks like he also wants to be body level 8 and 10 friends. I think that was 15,000 aspiration. So we locked that in for him as well. Be lots of points, so I guess it doesn't matter that he missed out on a few hundred for a toilet, right? Right. We are going to do the same thing with Ragnar here that we did with David. We want to see what jobs are in the paper. Empty out his inventory. Now, he got this genie lamp, so yeah. He has a little bit of different items than David. Let's fix the seasons. So we want to set the season to season 2, the season length to 4 days. So we have that. And let's run time so we can get our computer. Humble was late. He showed up on David's lot at 8:15. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Terra and Ragnar are engaged. They both rolled the want to get engaged, so we went ahead and did that in the living room of our little college fishing shack. But an interesting development with this, I had Ragnar check out Terra, and he shrugged his shoulders at her. So I don't know that they're going to get, if their relationship is going to progress anymore. I changed Ragnar's turn-ons to match Terra. But before I did that, Terra had 2 bolts for Ragnar. But yeah, changing his turn-ons didn't change the attraction. And he doesn't seem to like her, even though the picture says it has 2 bolts. So I'll be interesting to see what happens with that. But they are engaged. Here's the paper boy. He was an absolute pro. He rolled wants to level logic. We forced him. He rolled a want to write a great novel, so we were able to get him creativity. Did you drop off our newspaper? Where's our newspaper? Did I miss it? Hey, kid, get back here. Were you supposed to tip him, Ragnar? So yeah, we don't have a newspaper or a computer. Things are not going well for Ragnar here. Except that here comes Humble, at least. Like I said, during the fall, he started to roll wants to skill, so we were lucky enough, and I believe Ragnar has, if not most of the skills that he needs for politics, if not all of them, he has most of them. We'll go ahead and check that later. But let's get him over here to open up his computer so we can set it up on the table. Thanks. Thanks, Humble. You're late, though. And again, even though he had less money, I just bought him less furniture, so he still has a cushion, so we don't have to have the Sims work if they don't want to, while we're waiting for the job of our choice to come up. Long story short, I do not feel like taking this free computer gives us an unfair advantage. Was the point of all that? Let's see. Cross your fingers. No, they're different careers. Oh, what a shame. Look again. Criminal. No. Last one, I think. And business. Well, that stinks. But at least Ragnar is moved in. I changed his long time want as well to become the mayor. That is what I believe he wants to do after he rolled the want for poli-sci major and all that good stuff. And do you look at this? He doesn't have any wishes for Terra or any fears for Terra. So I don't know how that is going to go out, but we shall see. And now, last but not least, now that all of these families are in here, let's go move Terra and Dustin back into the tower. I'll meet you there. And last up, we have Dustin and Terra. We do not need to do anything special with them. We can just merge them back into the tower. So there we go. Dustin is home, and now it is Terra's turn. Yes, please. Combine the households, and let's go take a look. And here they are. You can tell by the look on their face that they are thrilled to be back at the tower. I'm very happy for them. Dustin apparently has a thing for Ragnar because he's wearing his same outfit. We also had to change Ragnar's hair because it was the same. And Terra decided to take it up a notch and dress in some formal wear. Perfect. I am going to be playing the tower until 7 a.m. in the morning because that is what I decided the rotation should be. When they should end is at 7 a.m. So even though all we really have to do is drop these two off and run, we're actually going to play the tower. So let's set things in motion and see what is going on. Una? We could age Una up. We could actually give her a party if we wanted to. What does that sound like? I like that idea, but David actually grew up a day or two before her, so I'm going to wait to age her up, and then that way it'll be David's turn and he'll probably age up before Una. Aw, look at those two. Sweet. I guess we should have somebody run in here and look at the jobs on the computer. Find a job, you lazy kid. I'm gonna have to stop calling these kids because they're not now. They're adults. Ambrose is reading to Cage. That's sweet. What does Cage want to do? Look again. Cage wants Ambrose to talk to him, so talk to the baby instead. Talk to Cage. Education. Look again. Lena, why don't you help Una with her homework? Does she want to? Una does not want to do her homework. And we are trying to play more want-based. But we decided that family sims and fortune sims would make their children do homework because that's what you're supposed to do. So we are going to have Lena help Una with her homework, so that gets done for her. Terra is down on the lawn. But you know what? We can't call Ragnar Ragnar does not have a phone. We'll have to do that the next time we play his house. Show business, look again. She wants to get married to him. Look again. Do we want to lock that in? I don't know that Ragnar wants to marry her. What else does she want to do? Business, look again. Okay. She wants to hire a maid, which we're restricted to. She wants to get a job. She wants to dance with Ragnar. Let's have her get a job. It's priorities. Ambrose is already thinking about babies. Speaking of which, aw, Ambrose, come snuggle Birdie, and potty train her. There goes little Cage. Cage, what are you doing? Are you that tired yet? Not yet. Come play with that block. We have so much that we could do. We can go on dates. We can go on outings. We have a new restaurant to explore. And we're just hanging around the house, helping kids, potty training the babies and helping them with their homework. If this isn't real life, I don't know what is. There is so much that we could be doing, and I've decided that we're not going to do any of it. We are going to hang out here, play with the babies, make sure Una's doing what she's supposed to, and just let everybody, you know, do their thing. Guys, do you see this? It's midnight, but Dustin wants to buy new clothes, so we are absolutely going to do that. We're going to unlock the want to invite Julia over. We'll keep the want to ask her on a date. We'll lock in the clothes, and we are sending Dustin to the corner store so he can buy some clothes. So excited. I'll meet you there. And it's after midnight, so before Dustin leaves to go to the corner store, we're having Terra look for another job. Entertainment, architecture, paranormal, military, and law enforcement. It looks like Dustin and Terra will not be going to work tomorrow, and we will be checking again on Wednesday. The corner store is apparently one happening place at midnight on a Tuesday. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I know you want babies. No babies. We put, let's have let's have Dustin go mourn Dora before we send him to go look for clothes. Oh, very nice. And let's have him pick out some clothes. Buy. Yes, buy every day. It is summertime, so I want him to take off this coat. But I don't have any custom content, so this is going to be interesting. So very happy that we can use this little clothes rack, though. We have a changing booth, the mirror all set up, ready to go. And yeah, this will be a treat. It'll be a surprise. I'll bring you back. Do you see the shirt? That's the only custom content I have. And I have some gym clothes. That's it. So this is going to be Max's 1990s clothes. Some of this stuff I do not even remember. Here's a pair of shorts with a Sims 3 t-shirt. It's pretty funny. Tough guy. These clothes are absolutely hilarious. Little wrestling shoes. Absolutely ridiculous. Bowling outfit. I don't even want to know. But this does look like the 90s. Old man shorts. Yeah, I do not know what we're going to do here. This is looking pretty casual, don't you think? Clown outfit. It's absolutely ridiculous. He could be a flamenco dancer. I don't even know. Here is the outfit that matches Wally's hair. Little fanny pack. What are we going to do? I might have to download some custom content. Oh, thank goodness. What color is he wearing? Like a gray? Blue? Okay, let's put him in this. It's summer appropriate and it's not like I have a lot to choose from. So Wally is going to buy this. Yes, do that. At least we'll get him out of this ridiculous outfit. And then let's have him plan his everyday outfit. And while he's doing that, Casey is in her gamer outfit. Even though I left her in normal clothes, she still shows up in that. There is Booker on the... You can tell he has high creativity. They have all of the career reward clothes. That's pretty amazing. We could put him in a fireman outfit. He has all of the career reward clothes. I forgot I had this mod in. You could put him in the coach's outfit. Flora's astronaut suit. This is amazing. The adventurer space pirate outfit. That's great. Where but where is his shorts at? There we go. Look at you looking all normal. And this place looked like it was pretty busy early on when we first got here, but it's slowing down a bit. There's a Benjamin Long. I guess he left Heather at home, throwing up. Okay, that was interesting for a minute. We would have had to come here earlier during the day, I think, to have a chance for Dora to spawn, so you could see Dora's ghost. But she is here, and she spawned once, so I'm sure she'll spawn again. Let's send Dustin home. There's the Lakeview Inn. We'll have to send somebody there for a date so you can see it. It wasn't what I wanted to do, but it's okay. And I will see you back at the tower. He is not a looker, is he? Okay. On that happy note, we are going to end the episode here. I'm going to continue playing the tower until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. And the next time we come back, we will pick up then. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.